One of the things I was struggling with, and that's why I hired Jonathan, was reporting. It takes a lot of time, like mostly my whole Friday. I'm just crunching the numbers.
Recently, I completed a project with a marketing agency where basically we helped them build an SOP, a process on how to automate their client reports. So they run ads in Facebook, in Meta, which is the same. So they run ads in Meta, in Google, in all sorts of platforms, and they wanted to aggregate all this into one report. Usually they do this manually, and it takes them like 30 to 40 minutes per client. They have 10 clients, so you can do the math on how much time it takes them. And now with this new process, they can save a lot of time and do it like pretty much automatically. And in this video, I talked to the founder and we explain exactly what was the process of building this, what are the tools, how much it's gonna cost you monthly to build this thing, some of the challenges we made, some general advice. So if you're a marketing agency looking to save time in creating these reports, automating client reports and communication and so on, this video is for you. So let's get started.
Yeah.
So yeah, first of
Mhm.
all, if you can introduce yourself, like what was your situation, how we started working together, and so on. Like, what do you do?
Yeah, cool. So my name is Dan Deckers. I have my own marketing agency called Data Digital, based in Melbourne, serving clients, international clients. Most of my clients, or what I do for my clients, is actually digital advertising. So I help them with helping optimizing, thinking strategically with them as well to get the most out of their advertisements, mostly on Meta and Google. We do some TikTok, we do some Bing ads as well, Microsoft, but mostly the focus is on Google and Meta. One of the things I was struggling with, and that's why I hired Jonathan, was reporting. It takes a lot of time, like mostly my whole Friday. I'm just crunching the numbers, putting in the numbers. So I was looking into ways to make that as easy as possible, to maybe automate it as well. And that's where Jonathan helped me by building a dashboard within Looker Studio, which made it way more visual appealing, which makes it easier for my clients to access, and just yeah, it's just easier for me to do the reporting right now.
Right. So yeah, so basically you are providing, like, you are helping businesses grow with like Meta ads and
Yes,
Google ads, and you have
right.
also like and we started the project that you have like also types of clients, like different clients, like lead gen
Yes,
clients, you have ecom clients,
yeah.
um,
Yeah.
and yeah,
It
and you,
it really varies. I got like people in need, like I got some lead gen client B2B, B2C. I got B2B, B2C e-commerce as well. So it's a wide variety, which I really like
right.
about it as
Yeah,
well. Mhm.
great. And when you mentioned, like, you talked about like, so we started this project by automating like some of the dashboards and reports with the Looker Studio. And can you
Mhm.
tell about like your process so far? Like, how did you do this
Yes.
manually?
So I used to put everything to Google Sheet. So just every Friday, just look at the last 7 days and just literally copy paste all the numbers, which, yeah, as I said, just takes so much time. So I wanted to make it as easy for me as possible to do the reporting,
Mhm.
but also add some value for my clients by having something visual appealing as well.
So you would go to like Google Ads, Meta Ads, Google Analytics.
Yes,
You have a Google Sheet, and
yes,
you fill it and do
yes.
some formulas even. Yeah.
Yes, correct. So I put everything manually because it depends per client. Like some clients, of course,
Right.
optimize for return on ad spend. Other ones, they're optimized more towards getting leads and quality of leads. Indeed, yeah.
Yeah. And how much time it would take like per client? Like 30 minutes, 1 hour?
Um, yeah, let's say a good 20 minutes, and then of course follow up, like sending the updates to the client. So I think per client, roughly 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like 10 to 11 clients at the moment. So yeah, you do the math. That's the
Yeah.
whole Friday. That's the whole Friday gone, basically.
Yeah, got it. Yeah, so yeah, hopefully this Friday we'll get more freed up. But yeah, and yeah, okay, great. And now maybe let's talk about it a bit technically. So we started like in the beginning, we started like there was nothing automated, and we wanted to build some kind of also SOP, also infrastructure, like in terms of the
Yeah.
tooling and stuff. We try different tools, and yeah, now
Mhm.
we are working with like Funnel.io, right?
Yeah.
With Looker Studio. Like, what's your experience working with Funnel, and also like maybe you also had to talk with your salespeople, like in terms of pricing and stuff. Like, what was your process
Yeah.
there?
Yeah, so for me, of course, we had to figure out how to like crunch all the data, how to get everything
Right.
into Looker Studio. So I think we tried a couple of different programs. I think Airbyte, and then we decided to go with Looker Studio. I really enjoyed working with Looker Studio. I had a couple of calls with like account managers whatsoever. They're very helpful, very insightful. So it was good to have them on board as well, just telling them like exactly what I need to get out of Looker Studio. And it's still something, yeah, you know, for me, like having zero experience with
Right.
those kind of software, it was really good to use. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that suggestion made by you was really really good. Yeah.
Yeah, and what's the principle, right? Like if someone want to get started, like they have like 10 clients, 20 clients, and they want to get started with funnel, what's the price range that they need to expect?
Ooh, I think I pay around 210 USD per month, but that's because I'm having 10 clients.
How
So
much?
like it
200?
depends.
200? How much?
Yeah, I have to check. I think it's 210. Let me just
210.
quickly
Okay.
have a look. 240, sorry, 240 USD.
Yeah.
But that's, yeah, like as I said, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 clients. It's Google Ads, Google Analytics, Shopify, HubSpot. So there's a lot of different programs
Yeah.
connected as well. The more you have, the more you pay, of course.
Got it. So it makes it like 240 Australian dollars, and you can have
No,
like
USD,
USD,
USD.
USD,
Yeah.
USD, and you can have like all the integrations. You can handle like multiple clients, and it can
Yes,
scale like to some point, and for
yes.
yeah, great. And yeah, in terms of like the collaboration itself, so I kind of I count in my backend like how much time it took and stuff. This project kind of got more longer in terms of days and stuff because we had like holidays and stuff, right? But
Yeah.
I like to count like the moment I start working with someone, I do like timers and stuff. So
Yep.
totally what it seems like, if I calculated it right, like it took like around 18 hours of actual work,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How would you describe like the work in terms of speed, quality, communication, and so on?
Yeah, I think that's a really good question. I think it's always difficult when you're not in the same time zone,
Yeah,
especially, you know, I'm being in Australia. But I think it took the right time. Like as I said to you from the start, like don't feel rushed. What I really liked about your work ethic is you literally thought with me instead of just telling me what to do. So we're like looking for certain solutions, which I really admire. You're just not telling me, okay, I'll set up the Looker Studio and that's it. Like I've had those people in the past. You're like, okay, let's try this. Like let's try Airbyte. Okay, it's not really working. Let's go to funnel. Let's
yeah,
try it out there. So instead of you just like choosing the simple way, you actually listen to me, ask the right questions, and that's how we found out. Okay, let's go for a funnel. So in my experience, in my opinion, I don't really mind. It took maybe a little bit longer. As I said, it was a time difference, but it was a justified, like it wasn't justified time. I think it
yeah,
took in total 2 months. So I'm really happy with the communication. I think you're very clear, very direct. And as I said, like you seemed like you were part of the team as well, which I really admire. I think that's a really good character trait to have.
yeah, yeah. Great. Yeah, appreciate the the nice words.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I guess what actually like in the end like move the needle, like it's yeah, the communication, also understanding exactly
Yeah,
yeah, like we looked at the exact dashboards that you are looking daily and figuring out like
correct.
how to translate it directly to, yeah, so it's not like you're changing your working process, it's just an
Yeah,
upgrade, right?
yeah,
uh,
correct. That's exactly it.
Great. And yeah, I guess final question, like yeah, what would you say for marketing agencies or business owners that are looking to
Hmm.
streamline their processes or automate stuff? Like it can be a bit scary, like you are coming from a non-technical background, you want to improve
Yeah,
your stuff, you want to save time and maybe improve your cost per acquisition and so on, right? You want to be efficient,
yeah.
but on the other end, like there is a lot of tools now, there is AI, there is
Uh,
a lot of stuff. What's your take on that?
Yeah, I think that's a great question. Like I can only answer it from a personal experience.
Yeah.
I just have a look at things that cost me too much time, which is reporting, which is answering client emails, invoicing, like all these things. I try to see, okay, is this automatable? Like, can we automate it? and what's the most time consuming. So every minute I spend, what's the value it brings into the company. Reporting is essential, it's critical, but it just takes a lot of money. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
So that for me was the first thing. Okay, if I can automate it, that will be great. Like it saves so much time, and I can focus on business expansion, client acquisition, whatsoever.
Yeah, got it. So yeah, you basically like you think in terms of ROI or priorities in terms of what takes me most of the time, and
Yes,
part of the
yes,
fulfillment is the reporting and stuff, right?
yes. Yeah, like for me, the most valuable asset I have is time.
Yeah,
Like I only have x amount of hours, and especially working by myself. Like, yeah, I want to do everything, but I can't do everything. So if I can automate things or like distribute things, yeah, that's great to do. Yeah,
yeah, right. Yeah, that's that's the right mindset, and I also tell people like to sometimes you don't know how much it's costing you, right? Like so maybe for
100%.
some time like do some audit, like check like how much, because sometimes you think like the trendy stuff or the things that are looking interesting and nice,
Yeah,
it's great,
yeah,
but finally it's sometimes
yeah,
the boring stuff that is changing everything, right?
100%.
Yeah,
100%. Even if you go like on LinkedIn, like everyone just preaches you have to use this, and like, oh, it's cool. I signed up. Like, what's the added value of these tools? So
yeah,
it's hard, especially with the whole AI trend, of
yeah,
course, to
right,
get
right.
get good insights.
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, if someone is watching this and wants, and maybe is in Australia or he wants to get some services and stuff, like where can they find you, or just give a small pitch if you want.
Yeah, cool. So I work with everyone anywhere on this
Yeah.
beautiful planet we call Earth. Easiest way is to go to the website www.dadak.digital,
Yeah, I'll put a
DADAKEKIGITAL.
link. I'll put a link maybe.
Cool. Put the link, reach out to me, send me a message, find me on LinkedIn, Daan Dekkers, Dan with two A's. Feel free to book in a call. I'm always happy to discuss with people like what they want, what they need. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. So yeah, whenever you want to accelerate your digital advertising, reach
Yeah.
out to me. We'll make it a guaranteed success.
Thank you for watching. If you are a marketing agency and you're looking to do the same thing, save a lot of time in manual work that you're currently doing, first of all, we can build the same automation for ad reports and so on, but we can also do some more stuff like automating proposal generators, building some lead generation systems, automating your fulfillment. Recently, I built a system that is uploading from a form in TallySO. It's uploading directly to Facebook Ad Manager. Upload the ads directly, you do some tweaks with all the parameters that you already got, you do some tweaks, then you publish it, and it reduces the time that it takes to launch new ads. And we have much more systems. Like recently I worked with many marketing agencies and I got some overview of what they really need: automating onboarding, automating client reports. After you automate client reports, you can build an LLM on top of it, an LLM that is doing the insights automatically, sends to clients directly, which I also work with some marketing agencies now on this. So if this is something that you are looking for, there is a link below. You can give me some more details and then we can go on a call, give me some more, the scoping, the features that you would like to build. I'll tell you in the end, like after the call, I'll give you a proposal, how much time it's gonna take. Usually these projects take to me like 2 to 4 weeks. If I'm not occupied with some other projects, of course, 2 to 4 weeks. I'll give you timelines, how much time it's gonna cost, how much time it's gonna get you to get your investment back. And then I'll build this thing. Then we'll communicate via Slack. I'll give you some updates on what it goes, like at least once a week. If there is need, we'll go on a call. After I finish this, I show you the thing. You tell me, okay, we need some revisions. I fix it, and once you approve it, and off we go. Then we can move on to the next systems, and we can actually build like a roadmap for 3 to 6 months, where I actually help you reduce CAC and help you get more margin, between 5 to 10% margin back to your business, which can really change the whole revenue and profit that you are making, bottom line. So if this is something that you're interested in, there is a link below. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.